Welcome back to AFTV. Arsenal 4, Aston Villa 1, Kenyah. What a result.
I'm happy. Are you happy?
Of course I'm happy.
For once the energy is matching.
It is.
Yeah, no, I'm, as you can tell by my face, I'm very, very, very happy. Like, very happy. It's just the perfect result. In fact, the perfect result would have been the clean sheet because they didn't deserve to score. Mm-hmm. But you take that all day, do you know what I mean? I didn't think we were going to beat them. I predicted 3-1. Even at the time when I was predicting that, I was like, that's a very ambitious 3-1, to be honest, because of how we've not really been scoring as much as we should recently. But today we took our opportunities and we just blew them away and we showed who's the better team. Simple.
100%. Let's go through it because it's about 4 hours before the game.
Exactly.
We're all stressing because we get the news that Declan Rice is out.
Yeah.
And we're all like, come on, man, just give us a break. It's just game after game, injury after injury. Just when we think it's getting better, it gets worse. Were you stressing when you saw that Rice was out?
Yeah, absolutely. I was the person that sent in the AFTV group chat, like, yo, I've seen Declan Rice is out. Like, that for me, I said in my last fan cam, he's literally, if not the best midfielder in the world. Like, every game, he's so fantastic. You see it, he wins us games. Like, there's no one in the league really that's touching him in his position. He's so fantastic. So to find out he's out, it's a massive blow. And it's also one of the things I think us as fans have spoken about all season, like, right, we've got cover for everybody but this guy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I guess you can say Mikel Merino's a cover, but he's not of the level of a Declan Rice where you can go maybe 5 or 6 games without him. Do you know what I mean? So when I saw that, I can't lie, I was like, yo, man, this is probably the worst player to be out, if I'm being honest, after Raya. Like, in fact, yeah, he's by far the worst player to be out at this moment in time. He played really well against Brighton. He just plays well every game, really. Yeah. So for him to have been out, I can't lie, I was a bit worried, but I don't know what it is. God was on my side today. Like, I still felt like, okay, we still got enough, but it's still going to be very close.
100%.
Yeah.
And then talk to me about that first half, because you might see the scoreline and think Arsenal just blew them away for 90 minutes, but that first half was close. Yeah,
I saw a stat. I think they said they had the ball in play for 24 minutes. So we saw already, it kind of reminded me when we played Newcastle in 2022-23 season, and the ball was in play for about 48 minutes in that whole game. And it was just a team that you saw already weren't really here to try and play us off the park or anything like that. They set up in a low block, which I completely expected. They've done that against Liverpool, Man United and Chelsea, and have actually kind of gotten away with it because in the end quality kind of trumped those teams. But you know, I just saw it straight away as a team that's not really come here to play, has just come here to kind of stink out a result. For them, a draw is still a good result. For us, it's not a good result. Do you know what I mean? Sure. So, but I was a bit frustrated because I was like, Victor Gyökeres, I think, had 2 chances. One especially that I think he should have at least got on target.
Second header.
Yeah, I was just like, yo, man, this is your bread and butter as your striker. You got to get that at the very least on target. Didn't. And I was like, yo, we got to go into that second half. I didn't see changes as well. I was just like, I was like, fine, everyone's got 5 minutes. Like, I'm not even waiting 10. Everyone's got 5 minutes to turn it around.
And within 5 minutes, they were 2-0 up.
And yeah, within 5 minutes, it's like they heard me. It's like they were like, say no more. Because I was like, yo, man, Mikel Merino is having a bit of a shaky half. Saka, like, it's very rare I'm saying this, but you didn't really have a great game, but he still walks away with an assist. Like, it's crazy, I can't lie. But they turned it around in the second half, absolutely.
And one guy who stepped up, we've missed him so much.
Yeah.
Big Gabby.
Big Gabby. I've been saying for time, I've been saying for years now, this is one of the best centre-backs around. I've said it, this is the best centre-back in the league. I don't want to be hearing about this man and that man. No, tell me somebody who is so dangerous in either box. When he's on the pitch, they didn't get a sniff. Simple as that. You think you're getting past Gabriel? I'm seeing people put out tweets. No, have you seen that FCM clip where the FCM boys shout FCM? They're talking about how you need to defend Gabriel. I promise you, nothing's working. Put 3 man on that guy. I promise you, the way he uses his body, he just pops. He's a big time player. Like, we're talking about another big game. This guy wins man of the match. Like, he's irreplaceable. I remember people at some point saying he's really good, but he's someone else we could play. Absolutely not. He's one of the best, if not the best defender in the world right now. I generally don't want to hear conversations about anyone else. And all he needs is silverware to back up this argument, because genuinely no one else is chatting to him. I don't care. Like, I've actually, like, it gets me frustrated. I'm out of words for this guy. Like, we have missed him so much. Like, just seeing him back, I didn't feel at one point today. I was a bit stressed at moments, but you already know when Gabby's coming in, he's getting every block out. Do you know what I mean? Every tackle, he doesn't care. Like, I love him, man. He just loves to defend. That's what I love about him. He's just...
Another guy who I thought stepped up in that second half was Martin Ødegaard.
Yeah.
You know, and I made a video on him. I praised him after that Brighton game. And I was just hoping, just do it again, Martin.
Yeah.
We've seen performances and then we've seen him maybe drop off or he gets injured. But in that second half, the assist for Zubimendi, I thought was absolutely brilliant.
Look, I was saying, I was with production guys when watching. I was like, I can't believe I'm seeing Martin Ødegaard is shooting.
So good.
I honestly, it just feels so good to see this, because this is what I've been saying about this guy for so long, right? And to criticise him hurts, because it's like, I know you are very, very good. Mm-hmm. I know at your best, you are one of the best. Why do you keep showing this version of yourself? And it's actually nice now to see him take it, playing all these brilliant, that pass into Zubimendi, brilliant. That's what we need you for. That's why he starts games, do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Just the way, the shots that he was unlucky not to score today, do you know what I mean? Like, we need that more, because I have full trust in this guy's ability, but it's almost like he doesn't have trust in his ability. So it's like, I need to see more of it. So honestly, seeing that, it just made me feel so much happier, because it's like, this is what I know you are. The reality is you are one of the best in the league, but you're not showing it, and he's starting to show it. So I just hope in the next couple of games as well, he carries on this steed, keeps building on that. Because honestly, you see why he starts. I remember when we did a supporters club, and I think I was with Dylan and I forgot who else was, Matt. And I was saying, for me, in our best team, Ødegaard is in our best team because I've seen him do it. I love Eze, but you see why Ødegaard starts. Yeah. Everything he does, and let's just take away the assist and the goal scoring. It's just the constant running, the constant build-up play. Just, he's involved in everything. I love him, and I just need him to carry on what he's doing now and just, you know, keep proving everyone wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then Trossard with a great first-time finish, and Jesus comes on pretty much for this first touch, you know. Out of his body, puts it in the corner, great finish. Who starts up front against Bournemouth for you?
Gabby's got to start. I said already, I'm person. If you score, you got to start the next game. It's kind of unfair to drop someone who comes on and scores. And, you know, that's one of, what was that, the fourth goal? Yeah, it was the fourth goal. So I'm like, yo, you've basically put the game to bed. Do you know what I mean? You've given us a really healthy cushion. He came on, he looked good, looked lively. I think against Bournemouth, based on how I've watched them play, he would be someone really good to get his body around. You can't punish him by not starting him. And if you don't want to start him at striker, that means you've got to start him on the wing somewhere. And I think Trossard's played really well. And although Saka didn't play well today, Saka's Saka. And I'm not trying to
got an assist.
Yeah, exactly. He's still got an assist. Yeah. And I'm not trying to drop Saka for nobody. I'll be so real. So, I'm calm with seeing him start. And Trossard, for me, he was my man of the match. I love this. Just make this guy a Premier League winner, please.
Trossard was your man of the match?
Yeah, he was. Okay. He was the only player that I could say from the first minute all the way to the 90th was genuinely putting in the work, like getting past his man. Like, I was looking at Saka like, yo, you're not really doing much. You're not doing anything, really. Trossard getting past his man, putting crosses into the box, doing really well. Like, for me, he was man of the match. He was absolutely fantastic. And just make this guy a Premier League winner, please.
All right, last question. 19 games in, we're top of the league, 45 points. So mathematically, we're on track to get 90. I think 90 wins us the league. How confident are you that we will win this Premier League?
I'm going to say 85%. I have full faith. I look at what we've done so far, and the reality is we've relied on squad for almost we've not gone into a single game this season with a fully fit squad. Yeah. Whereas the likes of a Man City have, whereas the likes of an Aston Villa, a Chelsea have. Do you know what I mean? We've gone to Aston Villa away without our two main centre-backs, and we saw how important they are. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We've had to play Chelsea without players. Like, it's just... I have full faith that this team can do it. I just need them to stop focusing on Man City and everyone. If you win your games and you do what you're supposed to do, it doesn't matter what everyone else does. So I have full faith, but again, we've seen already that this team can slip up. And I do think we're going to lose a game. It's inevitable, do you know what I mean? But it's about how we react to that. And, you know, we've made it through this hard period. Let's just keep going and just try and win the league. Simple.